It's 3:18 a.m. Everything to keep me freaking awake. This thing, this truck or whatever. I don't know if that's a truck or a loud car, but and I do not feel good. I have a headache. And, I mean, and then when somebody has doggone sensory issues, I think that looked like it had strange headlights. So it was about approximately 2:15, or probably slightly before or after 2:15 this morning. They had a homeless. Oh, fuck. Damn. See, that's noise harassment. So I feel dead tired. My phone battery is at 48%. So it seemed like they had a homeless looking perp with blue hair. Hold up, y'all. They keep distracting me. Yeah, it's strange how all the loud cars are the party cars that be, they going home at 3 o'clock in the morning. I gotta hear loud cars. So they had this homeless looking perp who was drinking. He had a bottle of beer in his hand. He stepped. He stepped almost. He stepped almost on my like stepped so close to me that almost stepped on my sheet. My sheet right here. My not blanket but sheet. See, loud ignorance. And then Starbricker try to talk about that. Oh, your hypersensitive ears is your problem and nobody else's problem. Just butt out my life. See, they blasting our music right now. See, it's like a whole freaking noise campaign again. So this homeless perp who claims to be from Oregon lied and said that he wasn't homeless and that he was friends with homeless people. And he came and stepped so close to me that he was he just barely, stepped on my sheet. And he woke me up and he startled me out of my sleep. Hold on, y'all. Wow. This is torture to someone who has sensory issues. So he may or may not have been homeless, but he looked homeless. And this guy, he looked homeless and had blue hair. And he looked homeless and had blue hair, and he walked so close to my body that he was almost nearly stepping on my sheet. And he woke me up and startled me out of my sleep. And all I know is I didn't know who the hell that was, but I don't like that. I stay to myself and away from everybody for a reason. I don't like nobody getting close to me or touching me. And so then he was drinking a can of beer. They go to So he was drinking a can of beer and woke me up out of my sleep. And I don't even think he was cared about being generous or helping. Being a perp, I think he just wanted, another opportunity to sleep to, cause me, wake me up out of my sleep so I could still be deprived. And so I couldn't go back to sleep ever since after he did that. It's been like it's 3:25 right now, so it's been over an hour since he did what he did. And so he tried to pretend like he just wanted to help, and he named names of other so-called homeless people. Like I don't know who the frick. I don't know. I don't know any of those homeless people he named. Stop. It's ridiculous. So I don't know any homeless. I don't know any homeless person. Damn, see, freaking ridiculous. So he named some names of some people. I don't even know any other freaking homeless people. Well, no, that's not true. I know a few, but I don't know that many. Well, I only know a few. But he tried to say certain names I don't remember, and I just remember him mentioning somebody named Pork Chop. And I'm like, I don't know any of those people you're talking about. So I'm freaking startled and agitated and mad that he startled me out of my sleep and lied and said that he tried to say, well, oh, this came from Mobile, Alabama. It's still fresh and hot, really hot and fresh, and and he raved on, oh, it tastes so good, you're gonna love it, and this and that, whatever. Come to find out, it was like a couple of barbecue chicken wings that he ate off of. He tried to give me some barbecue chicken wings that he ate off of. I'm like, you wake me up out of my sleep at 2 something in the morning. Get the fuck out of here. And I still, from him putting his hands on me, and then they had a piece of the chicken that fell on the ground, so I've had to pick that up, and it's like, it felt like as if my fingers touched dirty dog saliva or something. And it's like I myself don't eat or I don't really eat most of the time. Whatever homeless sleep spot I have, I try to not eat at the sleep spot where I sleep at. I don't really eat there, and I sometimes might have water or something, but I don't really eat at my sleep spot. Bad enough, certain places will have ants. Certain places will have ants and stuff. Like down by the bay, they had definitely had ants that was being attacked and tortured by every single morning. So he freaking brings food over here, food that he ate off of, and it had food in it, like a lot of trash, like just gross and disgusting. He didn't even want to. I mean, I don't even think he was trying to help. Like he lied and said he was. I think he just wanted an excuse to startle me out of my sleep to keep me sleep deprived even longer. And like you, fake retarded clown with blue hair. You know, the gang stalking network sent him over here to freaking harass me, and pretended to be fake nice, and he was drinking alcohol and shit. So I mean, he it's like, and they wanted to cause shock and trauma, for me to be startled in the middle of the night. If I'm sleeping and the moment I feel somebody touch me, I already gotta feel hyper vigilant. So the, so they doing this on purpose. So the moment I mean, so if I would have accepted the food, the online gang stalkers would call me greedy. If I didn't accept the food, they would call me ungrateful. Other times they'll try to make it like as if I'm greedy and ungrateful, but they don't have the authority to judge or condemn me. It's like many people are betraying me and turning against me. Professed targets are betraying me and turning against me and believing the slander campaigns that that the online perps say. Saying don't donate her any money. It's like they're bullying me and ganging up on me and judging and condemning me and don't even know the history of why and how I ended up in this predicament. So a few days ago I did, a premature, a few days in advance, did like a quick blog post, discussing for today being 4 years since me being homeless. This is the longest I ever been homeless. And I feel like the fact that they're keeping me homeless, that they ain't playing. They're not playing. So they are not playing, but it's like the online perps are judging and condemning me, and they got some newcomers who join in on a bullying campaign, and they don't even know the truth. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So my twin sister won't even have any compassion or understanding on the truth on how I became homeless. But she was one of the main originators of the slander campaigns, just to try to cover herself up. It's ridiculous. And now the online fake TI perps and regular perps, they all think it's funny to laugh and say that she's the targeted individual and that I'm the one who's perping her. So, they doing this on purpose. Noise campaign, noise harassment. to continue to keep me awake for longer and cause me to be sleep deprived. So it's ridiculous. So they have the a blog. I think I usually put the links in the description box. Did I? That was the point in time I was called coherentmadness.blogspot.com, I think, and that website talks about how they use directed energy weapons to torture you out of your home and force you to be homeless and stuff. And 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 it's like, and I didn't realize that this will follow me everywhere I go, and I didn't realize it was part of the targeting. But I didn't know what was going on, why my body was vibrating so bad. They're doing this on purpose. Loud vehicle after loud vehicle after loud vehicle. Wow. It's ridiculous. See? Fucking ridiculous. It's satanic. See, that vehicles like that is modified to be extra noisy. And that's a gang stalking kind of vehicle. So, but I was, even the foster mom thought she had the authority to not approve of me having a car, and I was 21 years old. But, I went all these years on forced low income. I'm so sorry I sound all over the place because I keep getting distracted by what y'all know it's the noise campaigns and noise harassment. So earlier, like, even after the what that started a couple of years ago, certain businesses would close. They would close at like 3, and then everybody be, all the noise died down way at 5 o'clock in the morning. But now it's like, I think certain businesses are closed 12, 1, 2 o'clock or something, and then between 3 and 4 is when everybody is all calm and gone now. I mean, they end up being calm and gone. But yeah, I do not think that guy wanted to be helpful. I think he was a perp that just wanted to start on me and re-traumatize me all over again. And giving me dirty food. I didn't eat it. I threw it away. It's like he mixed trash with the food. And I was so freaking irritated and so mad. I mean, I wouldn't have ate it anyway because this time of morning, I mean, even if somebody gave me fresh food at this time of morning, I felt like, well, I already had my 3 meals. So it's like I would have told him no thank you or whatever. But The guy, he claimed to be from Oregon and tried to talk about how he loves everybody and he ain't this, he ain't. He tried to make like he loves everybody and that he's different from the rest and more like I don't know, just paraphrasing what he said, like as if he has more love for everybody than everybody else and stuff. And I'm like, dang, you just want to you know, keep me awake. Because when I used to sleep at the park on the next block, I quit sleeping over there because of, you know, after the fake Everman incident. When I first got here, the you know, the police told me about the abandoned building, which is now a restaurant, you know. And then I was sleeping at 532 West Garden Street, where the online perp Star Bricker, you know, she wasn't the direct reason why the police came over and I had that incident and all, but she was one of the, she was trying very hard to get me away from that area, and also everybody else in the you know, she was the online perp trying to do it, but everybody else in person, you know, try to run me out of that area. But they wanted me away from that area so that they can have me closer to here so I can have less peace and quiet and less privacy. And so that I can be seen at all times and be perped, monitored, and harassed, and so that they can make more profit and make more money off of me. So I got constant harassment that if I dozed off on a bench, I was forced to sleep sitting up. And if I dozed off on a bench, they would have random drunk homeless people startling me out of my sleep and waking me up, and then I get into a heated argument with them because I tell, don't touch me, you know. So just like this guy, the moment I instantly woke up out of my sleep and said, don't touch me, you know, because I didn't know who that was, you know, and it was like you know, me putting my guard up, you know, after all the traumas that I've been through and stuff, you know, being raped, beat up, and having this happen. I mean, having stuff stolen from me. So, me trying to be extra protective of myself and my surroundings, you know. So, so I mean, it's like I don't even think my twin sister cares about the true reason, me telling the true reason of why and how I became homeless. You know, them torturing me with the directed energy weapons, plus the neighbors blasting loud music and bullying me and making me feel unsafe, threatening me. And I had to call the police on them several times a day for the noise campaigns, which I didn't realize that was going on. And they were gaslighting and manipulating and playing games, and they were making threats to bust me upside the head, or you know, they would just make. And one of the neighbors tried to fight me, and another time, the gang stalking neighbors on Section 8, you know, the crackhead neighbors, they pushed my air conditioner in, and it's like I had to, like, it was scary to sleep all night when the air conditioner had I think, I don't remember if they pushed the air conditioner and the air conditioner fell. It was like an air conditioner that was inside of what was supposed to have been the window. So I can't believe the fake stupid landlord tried to tell me I can only have either the air conditioner or the window, and I can't have both. But in Los Angeles, they didn't even. That was in Jefferson, Louisiana, part of New Orleans. But in Los Angeles, I'm surprised. How did I survive with no air conditioner in Los Angeles? But Los Angeles is a warm city and state. I mean, it's a warm city in the state of California, but they do not have, houses do not have air conditioner, I don't think. And or Section 8 homes, they don't have air conditioner or something in LA. So Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize that was. I mean, because I kept on reading stuff and wondering, why am I vibrating? Why is my body vibrating? And why am I going through this or why am I going through that? And gang stalking and cults kept on coming up in the search results. And I'm like, well, what does gang stalking have to do with my body vibrating? Or what does target individual have? Or what does cults have to do with my body vibrating? But now I finally get the picture. Finally put the pieces of the puzzle together. So, and I didn't realize there was such a community until 2019, and me trying to reach out to people on YouTube, and got blocked and called fake. Before I can even get to intermingle with anybody. So the guy who used to call himself Justice Ti, and then he changed himself to King Justice. He called me fake and then blocked me. And that God is our protector, Lady Renata, was rude and blocked me. And quite a few other people. It's like, wow. And they falsely accused me of being a perp and fake. And it's like, I'm brand new to the TI community. I was brand new to the TI community. And then it's like I was never accepted despite what I'm going through. But then the guy who used to call himself Justice Ti, it seems like as if he sold out and got, like, one time I saw he had over 19,000 subscribers, took down all his videos, and he's like a fake rapper now with over 19,000, probably more than that now, of subscribers. Or he would have another account or YouTube or Twitter or something called No Abuse of Power or something. So and then when I had a feud with Wayne Daniels, it made things ended up worse, you know. So I didn't. I found out he passed away last year, but it's like I was angry and didn't talk to him until I heard about how he died, and it took me like a couple of weeks to shake it off and forgive him, about what happened and stuff. But so it's like my